About 1980, when people did, in the medical community, did double-blind randomized trial experiments, the placebo effect was almost zero. Okay?
Right.
By 2000, it was about 75%.
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
Good question.
Is something going on in the universe that produces a kind of coupling, like what we see in our experiments? Okay? So that it brings connectivity to develop between things? Are these things in the same time frame? Astronomers began to see attractors that they called dark matter and dark energy, and then they began to see acceleration out of the edge of the evolving cosmos, with the planets accelerating instead of decelerating, which is what they should do if we only have one aspect of gravity, if we only have one reference frame, distance, time.
Right.
However, those things can be explained by the modeling that I use to explain this other class of phenomena. So they happen out there in nature naturally. We experimentally do them by pumping the system with our consciousness.
Right.
Now that's analogous to what we did back in the 60s to lift atomic energy states to higher states, so that if for the right atom or molecule set, they would flash down, they would drop down, and you'd have a laser beam go shooting out. And then we found those kinds of phenomena in nature as well.
And you can do that through conscious thought.
No, well, we didn't do that through conscious thought. They did that experimentally. They used flash lamps
Right.
for that.
Okay.
I don't know if you could, you probably, well, if you're developed enough, yes, I think you could do it.
Right.
But it takes a bunch. We can do all things, ultimately, as humans. As humans, we become the receptacle of everything. I look at this outside of us as just a classroom, created for our development. We are the product of the process. We're not aware of it, but we are the product of the process, and we're built by the process. But we have free will, and we choose our process.